Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I'm currently at the Brown County Reforestation Camp right next to the new zoo. You're probably going to hear for the next few minutes music from the zoo because this trail is like right next door to it. I haven't done much hiking in the Reforestation Camp this year. I've done some, but on the other side at the new horse gate, and hardly done. I don't know if I've done any this year on this side, the main side of the forest, and that's because they've added a campground here. So I've been avoiding it because I think the campground would bring a lot of people. I'm just going to stay away from trails that are busy because of the things I do on camera. Just to avoid crowds. Campground is closed now. I think it's been closed a month, something like that. I haven't been over there since it's been opened. It's very cold. It's like 23, 24 degrees. Oh, and I think my camera is steaming up. Well, it wasn't steam, it was a little dusty, maybe a fingerprint. I'm usually really good at cleaning my lens before heading out. I didn't do that this morning. Well, it isn't even morning anymore. It's about probably 5 or 10 minutes after noon. I came out here a little late on purpose to get a little bit warmer out here. And I can hear Christmas music from the new zoo. Of course, I got earmuffs on, but it's still too cold, so I have this silly hood on. So if I look ridiculous, I'm just trying to stay warm. I'm starting with the hiking video first because I'm going to go deeper in and do my ministry video. Once again, this is not a ministry video, this is just a hiking video. Oh, I don't know if I remember seeing this fence here. That's the other trail. There's two trails that come in this way. There's the zoo itself. It looks a little different here. Let's see if we can see any animals. We'll take this little side trail. I think it was always here, but it was grown up, and last year they finally, you know, made it easy to walk through, cleared up the trail a bit. I don't see any animals, just people. Well, it's cold out. They're probably staying in their shelters and barns. Oh, no animals this time. See, they pushed all these stumps to the sides and cleared this trail. We're gonna walk actually through the campground. I don't know, well, most of it. One second, there's a seat here. I gotta adjust something. I'll be right back. Alright, this is a nice trail. I'm almost tempted to go this way, but then I'll end up missing the campground, so I'm gonna head this way. I'm quite certain you can hear the music. I have earmuffs on, so it dulls the sounds around me, but I can even hear it. Make sure we are recording. Yep. So they got lights on this trail because they do night skiing. There was a little bit of snow on the ground when I pulled in, Actually, it was quite slippery when I pulled into the parking lot. I didn't see any snow on the ground in Green Bay. You can see a light dusting here. It was just slightly more than that. I think right where we started, you may have saw some. A little more here, but that's probably more frost than snow, maybe. But there was a light dusting last night, and there was supposed to be some light dusting today, but mostly sunny. I don't remember if that dusting was for earlier or later, but I hardly see any clouds in the sky. A few really small ones there. The hiking trails are still open. This is the weekend after deer season, so hikers are still welcome here until there's a deep enough snowfall that they want to protect the snow from hikers for the skiers. But at this time, actually before deer season, they close the trails to bikes and horses. So like last year, I decided I'm going to go hit the bike trails while I can, because here at the Brown County Reforestation Camp, hikers are not welcome on the bike trails, and for good reason. A lot of bikers come here, and it's for the safety of the hikers. Well, there's no bikers now, so it's safe. So there's a lot of nice bike trails, and you normally can't hike them. So this is the opportunity at the beginning of winter or at the end of winter when bikers aren't allowed. Then you can go in the forest when there are no bikers, and thus you can hit those trails. A lot of ice on the ground in this spot, a little slippery, but I got my hiking boots on. Last year ended up being only 1 week. The weekend after Thanksgiving, or deer season week, not after Thanksgiving, this would be 2 weekends after, but after deer season, and then the next week after that it snowed, and then they shut down hiking. So I don't know when snow's going to come and stay, but it could be any time. Now in previous years, before they developed the campground, I've done spins here, just trying to decide when I first came here which way I was going to go. There's some really nice hiking that way, but I'm going to head this way to some bike trails over here. So you can see they've got the spots for hiking set up now. Again, it was opened this last summer and fall, spring maybe. I don't remember what time in spring they opened it up. Is this the trail I want? Yeah, this is the trail I want. So this is a lot more developed than I was here. I guess it would have been about a year ago, or did I come here last spring? I can't remember if I came here in the fall of last year or early spring before they opened this. I don't remember. I think there's a pond over here they built for the campground. thought it was over here, but no, I think it's over here. There it is. Oh, and what they do, shut down the trail over here? Huh. Yeah, there used to be a trail that went through here. That's where I was headed, so let's check out this little pond that they made. No wading, no swimming. As you can see, there is snow here. Maybe the trail's over there. They definitely changed this a bit after I was through here last time. Blackbird. I wonder how it affects the birds and the animals when it takes so long for it to get cold. Wonder if that changed the migration patterns. So looks like we're heading up here to the campground restrooms. I took a right too soon, but that's okay. I want to go over there by the check out that pond. I'm starting to warm up, so I think I'm going to take off my hood. Oh, now I got to readjust my earmuffs. Sit back. Alright, that's better. Warmed up a bit. I think this is the other side of that pond. Let's go check this out. No, it's beyond that ditch over there. They really changed this. I don't see where the old trail was. Huh. Let's walk over here in the woods, see if there's a trail here. The former trail. No. Everything has changed so much over here, but they can't change the woods that much. Oh, look at this. This is the pond that I was thinking about. There was two of them then. So there was two ponds, and that's what threw me off of where I was. The trail's up there. So they developed more this way, which made me think the trail was over here when the trail is over here. And look at that, yet another pond. Wow. They've really changed this place. Whole layout is changed, so it threw off my sense of direction and what things used to look like, you know. So there's our road to the right. This is the main trail that I was looking for that turns right. This is the actual road to the campground. And again, last year I think they gravelled it. So if you remember, I've walked by that fence many times. That building and fence were there before all this. I think that fence was there too, and that building. See, I think they've planned this from years and years ago, and that's why there's this field over here. I've recorded in the field over there for some of my ministry videos. Well, one ministry video, but I've walked through it many times, and all that ground was cleared, and these buildings were put up, I think, for the water systems years ago, in preparation for all this. You can see a bit of that field area over there. And there might be even another pond, because now that I see where I am, I thought there was a pond dug over here, so we'll check that out. And if that's the case, I think that's our fourth pond. Yep, there it is. We can see it. Yeah, that's 4 ponds that they dug. That's nice that they put little ponds all around the campground, so many of the spots can be made next to ponds for people to view and see. And And obviously the ponds are frozen now, although not very deeply. You can see it's a shallow freeze. If we get some warm temperatures again, that could thaw out real quick. So I think my trail that I'm looking for is over here. Oh, and they got a trailhead here. I'm not going to walk on that. This is where they're trying to grow the grass. I try to respect that kind of thing, even though it's winter. See all that small, thin brush? This whole area was filled with that, except for the trail. You can still hear the zoo music. Maybe you've been able to hear it the whole time. As you can see, there is a dusting on the road. So I'm guessing these trails got hit real heavily this year next to the campground. That's why I avoided it. So this is all new. I've never seen this before. Of course, I've seen the trail map and stuff, but this is and here's a map of the campground. So let's see, where are we? We are at the campground. Here. I'm guessing that's where we are, here. I think. Oh, yep, so this is the bike trail. All right, folks, this is where I'm going to end the video. I will probably have some more hiking video at the end of my ministry video. I'll turn it back on and then record on my way out. So hopefully I'll see you in a bit. Bye. All right, we're back to our hiking video. I'm deeper into the Brown County Reforestation Camp on a very wavy bike path through a lot of pines. So we're going to head back to the car and we'll end this video. I think now that I'm back here this year, I think I was on this trail before, maybe last year. I'm not sure. I thought it was maybe further that way, but it might be the same one. I'm not sure. But that's okay. I don't mind doing it again. I just was hoping to hit another one. I'm just not sure. My battery is a little low. I think it's like 27%, but that should be enough. Matter of fact, I am deciding now I'm going to head back a different way. We'll take the gravel road out. That way we don't have to recover the same ground we've seen on our way in. I love these kinds of bike trails. Meandering bike trails are cool to hike on. Probably one of my favorite kinds of trails to walk on. Just can't do it here most of the year at the Reforestation Camp. Make sure we're recording. Yep, we are. So once again, I shared this last year. If you want to hit these trails, now's the time to do it, because most of the year you can't. But if you go and come here at this time before the snow falls, you are welcome to walk all the trails in the reforestation camp. We just crossed a main road or trail. It is quite cool, folks. It is quite cool. I'm debating if I want to extend this video. We're going to be walking by the Isaac Walton League property, and I've been in there with video several times, but it's been a while. It'd be interesting to go in there and see if they've developed it anymore. Maybe they would be motivated to develop that, since it's right next to the campground and they got a lot more hikers over here now. I don't know, we'll see. It's not a long trail, so I'm very tempted to do that. I should check my time though, because I do have a time engagement. Need to be back at a certain time. I'll pull out my phone when we get closer there. I'm still going to go that way. Going out that way I don't think will lengthen the time. Maybe 2 minutes. It'll only lengthen it if I go in that other trail. It's quite windy today. I actually thought about, did shorten the selfie stick, but I pulled it out again. Once you're in the woods, the wind isn't that strong here now. In the past, I've told you guys that this new camera, I haven't had issues with wind, and then this fall I've had issues with the wind. So, and today was a windy day. I didn't want to push my luck again, so I was going to shorten it, but it's not too bad. I think the sound will be fine. We'll probably be off this trail, back at the head of the trail where we ended the first part of this video, in probably 2 minutes, maybe 3. There were like 3 cars in the parking lot. I thought I'd see hikers here. Haven't seen a single person. Maybe they were there for the zoo, but most people park across from the zoo. I think they call it the upper parking lot. I think this one's called the lower parking lot. So I did expect to see a hiker or 2. This place is so big, there could be people hiking here and I would not see them because there's so many trails. And probably a lot of them aren't interested in hitting these bike trails like I'm interested. You may hear the music again. You might be even hearing it now. I don't. My earmuffs don't let me hear it right now. But we're coming up to the campground. You can see the open field beyond the trees. That field I talked about earlier. So with that open space, you might be able to hear the music. I don't know. Again, Christmas music from the zoo. Show you the tops of the pine trees. I think sound travels farther also in the cold. Thought I heard someone. Alright, so the bike trail comes out to a main trail here. And then we're just like 45 seconds away from the trailhead. So parts of the forest, no hunting. But yet they do allow hunting here, but it's like by permit or something. You have to get permission. And there's the trail map that we ended at. We're going to turn left instead of turning right. So earlier I showed you that there was a trail that went through the forest I liked. I could go back that way. Here is the trail for the horses. Huh, I didn't even know there was a trail here for horses. This might be new. I'm not sure, but that's something we could check out another time. I really like to hit the bike trails though, because I can hike that all year long. And down there is the Isaac Walton League. Alright, so I'm going to pull out my camera, check out the time. I'll be right back. Alright, it is 1:40, but I'm down to 13% camera battery. I just don't know if we have enough battery to do all that. So I'm just going to go this way, folks. We'll head out this way. So it's kind of in between. We're not going to go the way we came in. But we're also not going to waste time on that trail down there. For sake of the battery, we'll just take this way. That's a really big pine tree. There's another one. Not as big, but still pretty big. This gets flooded pretty often. I'm guessing this hiking trail got a lot of use this year. You can still see green in there. Now it's a lot of a marshy, swampy area. So you probably remember me hearing me talking about there are trails to hike at here in winter, and this is one of them. Okay, it's a snowshoe trail, and as you can see, it's not very well developed. Maybe if lots of people are taking it, it would be easy to follow, but when they kick out the hikers, I just leave until spring. Really old birch tree there. You can hear the music of the zoo now. Big old log.